Introducing D'Addario's DIY cable kit with mini plugs. Each cable kit makes up to 5 top-quality custom patch cables. Turns out your board doesn't have to be so packed after all.
All right. Hey, this is John Bold. You're with Premier Guitar. I'm here with Jake E. Lee. Jake, thanks so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Man, well, let's start with your new signature guitar.
The Blue Burst.
Right. Love it. Now, everybody is very accustomed to seeing you on the white, which...
On Whitey.
Yeah, yes. Which is, I mean, iconic. But tell me about, like, the differences. Tell me about the whole history. Charvel, you've been with them since back in the day. I mean,
yeah, 83.
Yeah.
Since 83. But, well, the Whitey was always my my go-to guitar. And for the second tour, Ozzy tour, I felt like I needed something else.
Sure, yeah.
Everybody else had all these crazy guitars.
Right.
Coming out.
And I liked how you were sort of understated in a world of excess.
Yes.
You know, everybody else is like doing, you know, whammy dives and shit like that, and yours was kind of understated, no whammy dives.
I thought I was understated on there, like with guitar-wise.
Yeah, no, but the plane was
just,
crazy.
But the graphics people had,
right,
yellow and pink guitars
exactly.
with lime green graphics is coming out.
Yeah, tigers.
And I just want to be a little classier.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so I came up with the Blue Burst.
Love it, man.
And there's also a Purple Burst, but they haven't put that one out yet. But the Blue Burst is basically the same as Whitey. I mean, it's a hardtail.
Sure.
Which I prefer because I can get just as stupid as anybody else if I have a bar.
It's amazing. I mean, watching your videos and seeing you literally can do everything. It sounds so convincing, like a...
I do a good imitation of a bar.
yeah, without going out of tune.
So imagine if I did have a bar. That would be stupid. That's mainly why I have a hardtail. Right. Plus, I think they sound a little better.
Yeah.
It goes into the wood.
Yeah,
you know, there's not as much metal underneath. But it's a hardtail humbucker, and then I have the single coils, which I have at a reverse slant.
Yeah, which makes so much sense.
It does.
Right?
It gives the little more bite to the bass strings and a little more depth to the treble strings.
Right.
And simple, one knob. Yeah. I do like having a toe knob. I just don't use it that much.
Yeah. Right.
But so for this one, we just went with volume knob.
Sure. You know, and I think original Whitey was a 3-bolt neck, right?
It was.
Which had to be, the way you would abuse that thing, how many times did you pull that neck out of it?
Oh, a lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of times. I ended up just like super gluing the shit out of it.
Right.
You know, and it would still occasionally crack and maybe come off a little off kilter, and I'd have to find the right place for it.
Yeah.
But I could never break it.
Yeah.
Never break it. I tried to, because it would be a great photo.
Right.
You know, there was many times I just, come on, break.
Yeah.
And I'm just not strong enough, or they build them too strong.
It's a well-built guitar.
Yeah, that's probably what it
because there was not a lot of restraint on your part.
No, there was no restraint.
Yeah.
I was a wild man.
So you've updated to the 4-bolt on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, okay, pickups. What do you know? What you're running in this?
These are DiMarzio SDS ones, which match up. I found really well with the JB humbucker from Seymour Duncan.
Sure.
And I find it's a really good match. That's about it for this guitar, really.
Yeah.
And the Whitey's, like I said, basically the same. I guess the difference would be that has a pickguard.
Yeah.
And this doesn't, so this attaches to the wood, whereas that attaches to the pickguard.
Now, do you hear a difference in that, or is it?
Well, there's a difference there, plus the fact that what do they call it, a swimming pool?
I don't know.
Where it's not, and I know my guitar's like that, and I'm pretty sure God, I should know more about it. The ones they sell at Charvel, it's instead of having each pickup cut out into the wood.
Oh, right.
It's just a swimming
route, a big route. Okay.
Yeah. Because I had the white one for so long, and I was always experimenting with positions.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a difference in sound.
Yeah.
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 And swamp ash,
Great.
swamp ash bodies. That's a little more depth to it than alder.
Sure.